visit. We're gonna visit Ken's studio. And off we go. Ni Maru Ichi. Alright. Oh! Wow, that's a vibe. That was like camera artistic. Wait. Which one do you want to see first?
Shit. Is it a surprise?
There's no surprise.
Whatever you're... let's do fleece.
Fleece? The fleece. Fleece is fire. That you already used.
Yeah.
And then this was the 15 millimeters of the leather.
Yeah.
And then this is the 10 millimeters of leather.
You got it to work.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yes, look fine. Both look nice, I think. So we can try it on.
This fabric is...
It's actually quite cozy.
decent.
No, it's... It's not iron yet, so... Yeah, that's the vibe.
Nice.
Cozy, eh?
Cozy.
Cozy, eh? Let me try this one. Can I try it on?
Yes.
And the embroidery. Yes, sir. And then this one's the original logo.
Alright. Yeah. That's hard.
This is good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Even with the shorts too.
No, for sure. No, it's good. And then like magnets here.
Yeah.
Pop and everything. So the fit's nice.
Yeah.
I think the drape's nice. I think the fabric, the color, I think it works well because.
진짜 시부이네.
渋いね.
Yeah, it's natural drape here. We put, and then we're gonna make the pocket entrance like maybe like half an inch longer, because it's a bit right now a bit giddy. But the point is to have the pocket within the pin tuck. So very minimalized. Like even I think here, I think I reversed because I figured you normally people would wear it like this, but like here it's the opposite way we did it. So because we figured this side showing would be better than. So here is this side, right? So we reversed it to this side because we figured like most people don't really wear it mostly like
Right.
this. So we so. But I mean, it can go both ways. The magnet's gonna come here. This part doesn't show because this part goes inside, but I can't really take it off right now. This is a prototype. So this height and this height is same here. They will align with the 40 millimeters. Yes.
Damn, you thought of everything.
That's gonna be it. And this one's my personal, so it's gonna have a black one.
Nice. I like it.
It's not ironed at all, so it's probably layered.
Is this your new shirt?
Another vibes.
Beautiful. You can barely see the stripes on it.
Yeah, purple. Very unseen.
Yeah.
Inner device. Pretty much done.
Is this a size?
This is that prototype size, so I think we can call it whatever size you want to call this. Medium, large. It depends if you want it oversized or.
40.
Yeah. I think generally everyone would look good in this size. I would say.
Right.
Technically, like for my size, maybe it's a size smaller than this, but I would go for this size because of the fleece. I don't want it so tight.
Yeah.
blue shirt is what females go crazy with the blue shirts. I'm not gonna lie, it looks so good on them. Ooh. But I think the blue will look really nice. Yeah. Yeah, the blue is.
かわいい。
The blue is. The blue and then the how do we what do we pair it with?
かわいいじゃない？
Or
後ろがかわいい。
あ、確かに。
ほら。
おお、知らないです。センチが。センチメーター。
あ
かわいい。ほら。
let's measure
後ろ
this.
斜め。
Oh. Yeah, sounds good.
かわいい。
Very nice. It's not even finished yet, but you should try it on.
前僕が送ったやつ。
Uh,
すごっ。
Oh, you put the.
yeah. And then we're gonna I didn't have time, but we're gonna like take this off and change to the Cobrax try-ins and everything, so. Embroidery. Shishu. Shishu.
これでかわいい。
Yes, yes sir.
かわいい。
Uniform man.
Yes sir. Nice, sick, right?
That's hard.
This shit's fire, bro. And then where's my wallet? And then because we can't use the pockets, now you can use this pocket here, you know?
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is kazari?
Oh, you doing? Yeah, this is just the looks. So he got the Gen Z socks, yo. This is your new sample?
Yeah, it's an Oxford shirt. Leather.
Yo, color's sick.
Ooh, this is sick.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think the shorts is
nice, actually.
the shorts is, bro.
This just makes like 10 times better.
Right? That part is just it. It's just so natural. And the bomber. Finally, the bomber. Like I said, don't mind the hood part, okay? The hood's trash right now. So. Oh no, I think you can keep it on the shorts right now. Just finished yesterday.
Oh, you got the rips done.
Yeah, with the knitting. But it's gonna have, this was done in a 7 gauge, we're gonna do it in a 5 gauge. It's a bit thin, but
Wow.
maybe all distressed. So it's gonna be that. Yeah. The brown one's gonna look sick because you can see the stitches and the remakes better. This one's in black on black right now. Only like you can see it, but on the brown moleskin, I think it's gonna show much more. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you know our patches that we're gonna make, we can put it like either somewhere here or there. So this is all deliberately. We already made it like it's already remade, you know, like it already has the differences and everything. So.
so black I can't even see.
Yeah, I'll try it on you.
Ah, yeah. Here.
The stretch is really nice. It can go. It can be more trash or whatever, but.
아미타트 있어. 나이스.
After damage. Yeah, so this is the most
나이스.
sick, right? I think it needs to be thicker. It needs to have more shape on its own. Right now it's a bit like.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like it's not strong, you know. So it needs to pop some pills.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, so we'll do these and the browns. And then, yes, sir. Detroit sleeves here. I think I'll use a thicker stitch here, like the Detroit. That's the only thing we need to change here. Have more of the thicker stitches. But other than that, it's fine. Can I see the leather jacket?
Yeah. Try.
Just the leather
It's
sample that
heavy,
you showed me, right?
Yeah, we're still working on this one.
Oh yeah, it is heavy. Oh. But I mean, leather jacket can be heavy, you know. So as long as
Sick.
I look good in this color, I think.
Yeah.
Brown's my colors.
Yeah, we fucked up on the magnet.
Mmm.
Nice.
Nah, this one's sexy. This one's sexy. This one's sexy.
This is what we're dropping next.
Tomorrow, right?
Yes. Oh.
Jersey fabric?
Yes. It's like 900 GSM. Cozy.
Very cozy. Very cozy.
Very mochi, right?
Very cozy. Very stretchy. Very stretchy. These type of fabrics are expensive.
And this is the herringbone that we're doing.
Which one do you like better?
Okay.
The mochi?
I mean, this is good too. Makes you feel like fucking Ryan Gosling.
I mean, well, I always get the two confused. Ryan Gosling is Ken or Ken? But no, I mean like the Barbie Ken or
Yeah, that's
you watch
the
that
Barbie
movie?
can.
I watched Barbie, yeah.
Oh, so shit.
We saw it on Netflix.
Yeah, we saw it on
We didn't
Netflix
pay.
in 5 minutes. So we're like, oh.
It's completely destroyed the name Ken.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
I guess so.
Dude, it's so embarrassing.
Did like Tom and Mario like make fun of you?
Nah. Thank God.
But very different,
very different.
Appeal points, I would
Yes.
say. Yeah.
If you want to be more like put together, I
I
guess.
kind of like this one, yeah.
Yeah. Color looks good.
Yeah. That one was great too. Very cozy, but this one feels more calm. Not that wasn't calm.
Yeah.
But the vibe is just
Also lighter too.
lighter. It doesn't have stretch, so it's just like what I gravitate towards more. So very nice.
Fallen brown.
These are popular tomorrow, right? Like, I think people are waiting.
I mean, this is the jacket we made last time.
Oh yeah.
The shirt that we're dropping next.
Too nice fabric.
This is corduroy, so she's all we definitely need this one. Yeah, but Russell doesn't mind for sure.
It's a good color. You're dropping both, or? But I like these.
Yeah, but that's
Sick. We've been cooking.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
that's my backyard. I
brought another thing.
Oh,
No, this is for you.
for real?
Bomber. Yeah. I'm gonna build you up a nice brown Commonwealth collection ever since the moleskin. So.
Oh, this is the one that I saw.
Yeah,
last
in
time, I
the
think.
studio, yes. You're trying on the black one, I think, but might as well build you up a nice brown color palette, you know?
Did this drop yet?
Nah.
No.
Because you said Hanako likes brown, so we're gonna build up a nice collection of browns. You know? I was debating on the large and the medium. That's a medium because I figured you guys can wear it together.
When are these dropping?
We're planning like a campaign right now in London. Depends on how that goes. Probably like maybe the stockist might drop first than me. Depends because I already sent these to the retailers. But for me, I'm just gonna wait until it's so hot right now. So nobody wants to buy it all. Good. We're rocking the browns.
It's sweet.
Yeah, that's suede. So we wanted to give more depth, you know, like I like to give depth between fabrics, between the nylon and the suede, so.
Yeah, this is nice.
It's a bit of a cool cut, I would say. It might be kind of cool. It's the C cut. Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Very
Dropping
nice.
these in brown and black.
Brown, black. No, brown, black, and there's ivory and
Ivory?
green one, scarab color.
Oh.
That one's sick.
That one's exclusive.
No, not even exclusive, but that one I just didn't make so much because it's like ivory and scarab. So just for like people who really into it.
True.
Bet.
So hard, bro. Thank you.
Brown. We're going with the brown, so.
Oh. The size on this looks good too.
I'll take this.
Yeah?
I'll take this if you don't mind. Yeah.
Of course.
All right. Sick.
Word.
Thank you.
Word.
Sick. Bet. So. All right. So. I think Yo. I ordered 5. Bruh, you're.
うまいこれめっちゃ飲みやすいじゃん It doesn't taste like alcohol too
Yeah, it's smooth as fuck.
You'll miss it once you stop Yeah I feel like I'm doing an assignment
저분 이렇게 자꾸 벌어졌어.
Yeah, so right now we're finishing up some final shooting samples for the Bujade Commonwear collaborations. As you can, my atelier is a mess right now. We've been working non-stop, trying to figure out how to get all the samples done. This is where we're remaking the Detroit jackets right now. As you can see, we put on this calf leather. We replaced all the linings, got rid of all the dirty vintage blanket linings, and we made a very soft virgin wool polyester fleece lining, very soft, and replaced it with the matte black oxidized Riri zippers. And now we're gonna put a bit more distresses here and there so that this can be more vintage, and replaced all the hardwares. I'll show you the distresses. A very long time consuming process to make each ones. So we made all these distresses that wasn't there before. These natural looking distresses. Each individual color, everything has its own kind of uniqueness, taste to it. But tomorrow, like on the first flight, I fly to Tokyo for my pop-up, to prepare for my pop-up with GR8. But I think we're gonna have a short meeting with Ken because there's also a pre-fitting of there. So dead. So we're gonna put an all-nighter today and try to finish all the stuff, and see you guys soon. So I'm gonna put a distress here, some here and there. I don't know, I'll just do what I feel like. So what you have to do is you have to scrape the surface. So and once you do that, you have to pick the horizontal lines and get rid of all the vertical lines so that you get all these nice even strings out. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, so you get like these nice distresses on the sleeves and on the bottom. And we made the pocket part a bit more vintage, a bit more ripped. It's not fully done yet, but this is the current process.
Heavy. The bundles. The bundle. It's nice.
Turned out really nice. Wow. There's brought 4 Detroits, all colors. That's the medium.
Or
the black, the large.
this one's this one's so black, so sick. These came out real good.
No.
The green too. This color?
Yeah.
When I throw my hands, I won't think out loud, a foolish pride. If I lose again, we'll go in the house, I stayed outside.
Oh, the one you showed me.
Maybe learn losses. I don't take those well. Mama said that boy is exhausted. He said go fuck yourself. If you give up numbers, don't call me.
Sure. This is the partners.
It's a lot heavier one.
It's double layer, so it's double layer, so it's like because it's all the fabrics that you sent me is put into this garment.
Wow.
Stuff, yeah.
It took us a bit of time.
Except that little piece of cloth that I showed you a photo.
Wow.
Yeah. It was literally that fabric put into a garment. So we literally recycled that.
Daddy issues, that's on me.
Try it on, try it on.
Cause if I cried about it, he should have.
Light it, and then there's the launch.
You got a piercing? Yeah. I know.
I did not.
It's huge. Oh, but it's nice.
Nice. Different.
Yeah.
Try it the other one.
It's too much.
Yeah.
So
And
it
this
works,
is
the
like-
buttons work both ways as well, right?
Of course. Yep. Because we put two buttons and we sew them together. Yeah. It's kind of like that Loro Piana look.
Yes.
I'm a killer, he's a killer, she's a killer bitch. We some killers walking
What the?
Germophobic, I am not for the faint of heart. My genetic build can be multi-universal. The man of God, playing sharp with my daughter, watching for sharks outside at the same time. Life is a protective father, I kill for. My son Enoch is a part two. When I ride my children, I make eye contact.
残り全部
Present moment, I saw that you know,
더블 레이어드.完全にリス
That's God to speak through me. That's what you hear now. The voice of yours truly. Teleport out my whole body. Out past judgment, past life regressions. Keep me in question. Where did I come from? I don't think like I used to. No, I don't think like I used to. I was scared at everybody. See the flesh of man, but still this man compared to nobody. Yesterday I prayed to the flowers and trees. Verification to the powers that be. Synchronization with my human shadows. The ghost of Dr. Sebi. Paid for. Clean out my time. Bacteria heavy. Sciatica nerve pinch. I don't know how to feel. Like the first time I
Little bits
felt
of-
white bitch.
That's lower piano parts, right?
It is.
No, I can shoot this in both sides, huh?
Yeah. In this segment, I'm just gonna briefly go over some few pieces from the 24 Autumn Winter Yamas collection that I wanted to highlight. There are gonna be some upcoming drops, and yeah, it's kind of the pieces that, it's kind of like the main pieces of the collection that I'll say, big heavy hitters. So I'm just gonna briefly talk over the design processes, what changed from the sample, whatever, a little bit more in-depth details. So let's go over it. So first of all is leather jackets. This right here is my sample version that you saw maybe from other people's videos when they were covering my showroom. This one was produced in Italy and samples. But after keep looking at it, I mean, there was nothing wrong with it, but I felt like it could be better in a way. And what I mean by that, for this leather jacket, I didn't want any type of compromises, so I just wanted to put out the best leather jacket that I feel like I can make at this current point of time. So I wanted to find a different type of leather. So this is this leather is also full grain bovine leather, but the texture is a bit more, and the grains was a bit too shiny for me, and it was a bit too smooth surface. Felt like this could be better suited for a leather bag than a jacket. So me and my production manager Francesco went to look for a bit more research into a possible suitable leather for this leather jacket, and found this, also a full grain bovine leather. As you can see, the grains is a bit more thicker and it has a better weight to it in this jacket. So when you put the jacket on, you'll feel like it's like you'll feel like it. You'll know what I mean when you get this piece. So I can't really explain this feeling. So you just need to feel through the camera. But the nubuck suede is the same, and we changed the zippers. We changed the zippers to this two-way Riri zippers. Our web exclusives is gonna come out with this matte black oxidized Riri zippers. Is so beautiful. Just has this. It just makes the jacket so much deeper, I feel like. And the retailers will have the silver zippers. Both is fine, but I just wanted to make it a bit more special in the all black version. Originally it was supposed to be my personal pair, but then it came out like on point that I decided to make it a web exclusive for people to enjoy it with me. And yeah, there's not much to say about this jacket now that it's. I'll show you the comparisons with it right now, side to side, of how the leather is a bit more different from this production version and the samples. Now we have this bit of this volume in the sleeves. We gave it a bit of a contrast between two colors of black that I've been into. So there's a suede texture, and then there's the, there's the nubuck texture, and there's the leather texture. Also within the panels, we have the bovine leathers, and we have the nubuck suedes. These comma panels. There's a pocket here, and there's also a pocket on the side that you can use. So 4 pockets in the front. Of course, we used viscose lining in the inside. A bit more thicker viscose lining than I normally use because it's leather. We wanted to give it a nice balance. We always have the wallet pocket inside. So it's, truth be told, like, I don't think it's gonna be very difficult for me to top this leather jacket in the upcoming seasons, but we'll never know. So it's gonna be a challenge for me to top this leather jacket, but for sure this is one of my favorite pieces in this collection that I'm really proud of, because there was like absolutely zero compromises made making this product. So the next piece of item that I want to highlight is the C round bomber. It comes out in 3 colorways. It's this piece right here. Let me just put it on. I'll show you when explaining so that you guys can see better. So explain this bomber. It's I wanted to make a classic MA1 bomber, but those classics are very hard to designs because it's been done so much, it's been done so much in the past before. Second, I didn't want to make the same MA1 bomber with a bit, with my own take on the hardware or a fabric, changing here in bits of silhouette. There's just so much MA1 bombers in the market out there that it doesn't make sense for me to just make another bomber. So I wanted to make, how do I put our common wear design identity into this bomber? How do I create something that has its own point of view, I would say. So it took a bit of a time to figure out a good balance point of this bomber. And then first, I guess, because our approach is normally in a very pattern cutting way, I wanted to create the articulations, or the garment itself needed to be in a structural way. So as you can see in the back, it's a sleeve pattern that we developed from our spring-summer collection, but we decided to take it a step further and I guess make it a bit more refined than our denim jacket that we did before. So we put a lot of gatherings that you see in the back, also in the sleeves as well. So essentially it's a round C round bomber. As you can see, there's a C pattern within the back itself. And we put the gatherings also in the front to give it a bit more volume as well. And we do have our signature thumb holes on the sleeves, as the sleeves is a bit more articulated, as you see from the side as well. So overall, just the back shape silhouette came out really beautiful. And then the next step was to play around with fabrics. How do we create depth within the same layer of fabric that I've been keep emphasizing on? And through this collection, we've been playing a lot through the mixture of the balance between the suede, nubuck, whatever, those type of textures, along contrasting with nylon or with their canvas cottons. And for this one, the body mainly it consists of a polyamide fabric, and also we decided to give a depth with this suede fabric. For this one, this is suede, it's not nubuck, so suede fabric. And yes, now it gives, I think, as a good balance between. And then, you know, our bread and butters, we also uses our Cobra snap buttons, re-ray zippers. The lining is a padded viscose lining rather than polyester, because you know how I feel about polyesters. So yeah, so overall I think, yeah, overall I'm very, very happy on the outcome of this bomber jacket, because I feel like it has its own point of view within compared to other bomber jackets. So yeah, so what I'm wearing is a size medium. I would say stick to true to size. The measurements, it's a bit, I guess, you just look at the measurement, it might be difficult, but I would just say stay true to size, your common wear size, and you should be fine. So, oh, and last but not least, the final item I wanted to introduce from this collection is the Anatomical parachute jacket, Anatomical flight jacket, whichever you guys want to call it. And I said this before in another video, in other people's videos, if I were to choose what pattern cutting, like in design wise, am I most proud of through this, throughout this collection, or even maybe through this up to date, I think this is the most intricate pattern wise design that I did. And I guess this is the type of pieces where I have fun explaining to other fellow designers. And I think throughout, when I was doing my pop-up or showrooms or whatever, people with a bit of a higher taste, or people who's really like fashion enthusiasts or within the industry, tend to gravitate, I guess, to this piece, because they know how, I guess, difficult it is to, I mean, there's a lot to learn with it when you see this pattern. So first of all, well, we created this nylon with the Italian nylon factory. So I had to mill this from the beginning, from scratch. It's a PFD. It's a PFD fabric, meaning it's made to be dyed. So it's a garment dyeing fabric. So the basis will be started with the all white, and I just liked how wanted to create a very. You have to feel to know this nylon. It has strength, but it's not like a bomber jacket, MA1 traditional MA1 type of thickness, type of a weight to it. It's still soft as well, probably because it goes through a layer of washing. It still has a very beautiful coating sheen to it, and because it's also garment dyed, I guess the color depth of this is very beautiful. Now, if you want to ask me like why do you do garment dyeing instead of like pre-dyed fabrics or whatever it is, because garment you can achieve so much depth in the colors through garment dyeing, and also obviously there's a glitch to it as well, because there's so many factors of shrinkage. You might not achieve the same color every time, but I think that just creates the beauty of garment dyeing. And interesting part is like if you do a testing in the winters and your production is in summer, the humidity is different, so you're not going to be able to achieve the same exact color every time. But that's just the beauty of it. There's just this level of uncertainty that's going to come out, and I think that's just the beauty of it. And for this mint color, you guys know I I love a color mint, and it's paired with this gray type of we gave a contrast with this gray Riri zippers. And the beautiful part about this garment dyeing is that also this is going into a bit more technical terms, but I guess a good technical factory would be able to only dye the nylon part, because nylon is a synthetic fabric, and cotton, or lining is cotton, is a natural fiber. So you would dip this entire garment into the same whatever, but the all white cotton part will not be affected with the dyings. So that's just the fun part of garment dyeing. We also created this rib from scratch we deliberately made, I guess, threads go off so that it has a bit of a unique texture to it. And you can see the cord piping details throughout between the segments, because we also wanted to create a depth within the shoulder part and also the body part within this raglan sleeves. And little bits and bits of the hidden eyelets here. And pattern wise, let's say it's such a wide silhouette that we originally made the pocket here, but I realized that it's quite uncomfortable to use this pocket because of how wide the body is. So we decided to make a pocket within it here, so that it's feels more natural to the body. And once you open the zippers, obviously you're not going to be able to put something in it, but it just gives another, I guess, depth to the whole silhouette and everything. So, or you could choose to use this pocket and I guess use this pocket as a storage. I guess I leave that up to the wearers. And there's a hood and hid underneath here with a contrasting color. I'm not gonna take this out because I don't want to put this back in. But you guys know the vibes. I'm just gonna explain the sleeve pattern. Now the movements within this garment also very anatomical. This type of movements here throughout in the backs and also in the sleeves. That's why it's called a flight jacket. You wanted to create like this flight airplane, panels when they go up and down. So we wanted to create that kind of sleeves throughout. So rather than using a seam line, I made a big dart here so that it can rise, and which naturally connects with this little panel here also. And then we made different other sets of darts go in and out so that the sleeves also has a very flare, that has like this kind of angle going up, kind of looking like I guess also an airplane flight there as well. So yeah, those who like pattern cuttings will love this piece. But comes out in the two other different colorways. I'll show you. So it comes out in this purple, deep purple garment dyed also with the black ribbing. You can see it has a shades of white because it's also been washed together. Such a beautiful color. And then this color, very beautiful. It's called the anthracite color. Something between a gray and a black, I would say. And yeah, has like this nice silver tone to it and everything. So this is you can see it's a bit of a rougher surface, even though it's all the same fabrics, because this was also done in a bit of a different dye than the mint and the purple. So it has a bit of a rougher surface, but has a nice vintage feelings to it. But thank you guys for watching the video. I forgot to mention I'm wearing a size medium, but I really don't mind wearing a large as well. But I guess also medium is always my true size for comfort. But regardless, thank you guys for watching. I wanted to highlight some of the big heavy hitter outer pieces that I designed. That needed, I felt, a bit more explanation because, I mean, every piece also needs explanation, but these three felt like because I was so proud of either the quality of it or I guess the making process was a bit more tougher than others. So that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed the first segment of the vlog as well. I'm gonna be traveling, not traveling, I'm gonna have a business trip to New York. So hopefully I can get some footages in New York and make a vlog of New York, hopefully. I don't wanna overpromise, but enjoy. Take care, guys.